All right, we got another one here. The chopped man epidemic. I guess we're all chopped.
Filled with people talking about the chopped man epidemic, and you know, I am a man who's also chopped, so I figured why not talk about it. Now, if you're actually employed and don't know what I'm talking about, basically, this girl right here, Stella, made a video talking about the quote-unquote chopped man epidemic. And pretty much in the video, she stated how the majority of men nowadays are unattractive and we are currently in a baddie shortage, and that whenever she sees an attractive man nowadays, she gets excited because of how rare it is.
So as we're all very much aware, we are living through a chopped man epidemic, and there's a big shortage of baddies. It's gone so bad to the point that, like, if I see an attractive man, it genuinely makes my day. I was walking on the sidewalk earlier and I saw a cute guy in his car, so I waved to him and he smiled back at me, and obviously he drove away after that. But I was like, oh my god, a cute guy? This was at 6:50 p.m. It's 7:17 and I'm still like, oh my god. And I feel like this is gonna power me through my evening. Like, wow, I actually saw an attractive man today. Like, diamond in the rough, needle in the haystack. Seriously.
So, yeah, as you can see, this girl is very confident in her opinion. Now, despite what she said being completely inaccurate and totally subjective, she looks like
100%.
this. So, you know, obviously people are gonna have an issue with this. Now, I'm not gonna come on here and roast the girl. The comments already deep fried the shit out of her. And, you know, I don't want to add on to that because that would be very mean and, immature.
No, 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 no.
Alright, y'all wrong.
And sleep all the way down.
Y'all wrong. Y'all wrong. Nah, y'all is wrong.
Everything seems to work out. It's as if
Oh, y'all wrong. Alright, bro. Alright, bro.
Chopped man
Alright, bro.
epidemic.
Y'all wrong.
No, I don't think that is, I don't think we can prove that. Beauty and attractiveness is quite literally the most subjective thing on the planet. Like, scientifically, there's not a single thing on this planet that fluctuates so much based on someone's personal opinion. Like, when you find someone attractive, that is based on your personal opinion and your opinion only, okay? There are probably people out there who find this girl attractive. So for you to come on TikTok and say that all the men that you happen to come across don't fit your personal standards, which means that all men are just fucking chopped, that is just a logical fallacy. That is a very unintelligent thing to say. Especially when you take into consideration all the other factors that come into play. Like, for example, this girl could work at a fucking retirement home, okay? If your job is to change an 80-year-old's diaper like twice a day, obviously you're not gonna come across that many attractive men unless they work with you. But I can guarantee you, if you go to Arizona State and walk on campus for like 5 minutes, your opinion will be much different, alright? You could go to fucking, I don't know, I got Equinox in LA. Alright, look at all the dudes who work out at Equinox LA. I can guarantee you, your opinion of chopped men will change drastically. So based off this video, I'm gonna have to assume that this girl is either very unintelligent and didn't think about a lot of things before she
Okay, I'm glad I searched that up because I would have used that word in the wrong context and it would have been so rude. But subjectively, yeah, subjectively.
made that video, or she's just rage baiting and you know, she knows that she's chopped and she knows that people will get mad if she spreads this message. So yeah, I guess, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Those are my two conspiracy theories. But yeah, pretty much that is like the first chapter to the story when it comes to the chopped man epidemic. Basically, this girl made a video saying that all men are chopped, and the comments were like, yo, if anyone is going to be saying this, it should not be you. You cannot talk. Which then leads on to the second chapter of the chopped man epidemic, the retaliation. Basically, after this girl got absolutely ripped to shreds in her comment section, a lot of other girls who I guess agreed with her came to her defense. And there's kind of been like a little coalition formed, okay? I like to call them the 4 horsemen of being chopped. And it's just a bunch of really unattractive women defending this girl. And basically the gist of what they are saying is that this girl is actually very beautiful, and the reason that people are making fun of her in her comments is because the chopped men she is talking about are offended, and people are addicted to porn, so they're only attracted to the very hot models that you see on Pornhub and shit.
The craziest thing about the war going on against the chopped man epidemic girl is that she's actually quite beautiful. Hello? She's actually quite beautiful. Like, actually, dare I say, more than conventionally attractive.
So, yeah, according to this girl, this woman is more than conventionally attractive. And the reason all the comments are saying otherwise is because we're addicted to porn. No. And I know you guys probably expected me to come on here and just absolutely dig into this girl, especially after what she said. But in my personal opinion, I think that this girl is a very average looking girl. Okay, maybe if you had a type towards like ogres, 100%. You would find her more attractive. But for the most part, she's not like really that fucking chopped. However, with that being said, to say that all the men who don't find this girl attractive are just porn addicts who don't know how to like talk to women is absurd, because I'm sorry, look at this woman. Like I said before, I'm not gonna roast her too much, but when someone who looks like this comes onto the internet complaining about other people not being attractive and then saying that the people who don't find her attractive and making fun of her are only doing that because they're addicted to porn is fucking crazy. That is outlandish. Let's use our fucking thinking caps here, okay? The reason this girl is getting absolutely ripped to shreds is because she is not the right person to spread this message. Because like I said numerous times, she looks like this. And listen, okay, like I said before, this girl is very average looking. I don't think she's that fucking chopped. But when you come on social media and spread the message that an entire gender is chopped and you don't look great yourself, what the fuck do you expect? What are we kidding here? Like what? Like you have all of these creatures who identify as specifically saying that they're all fucking chopped just because I know. Okay, here's the thing. This girl is a straight woman. She is trying to attract straight men. So guess who decides how attractive she is? Straight men. It doesn't matter if women find her pretty because she doesn't want the women. She is not trying to attract them. That is like me buying a super loud sports car, getting a bunch of compliments from dudes who also drive super loud sports cars, and then being like, yo, I get bitches now. Like, no, motherfucker, you get oil changes twice a week and a bunch of new friends at car meets.
But you guys are brain-rotted gooner freaks. And proving her point. You're proving her point. All you guys do is goon. You goon to weird-looking alien plastic surgery messed up-looking corn stars on Twitter, or freaky little anime characters that look like they're 5 years old. But actually, if my sister was reincarnated as a slime, the character is 14,000 years old, so technically she's over 18.
What the fuck did this girl just say? That's not even for like my argument.
What did she actually just say, dude? Nigga, she sound like the gooner to me. I didn't even know a single word that just came out her mouth, bro. What is going on?
I was just watching the video in full. What the fuck? What? Alright, so one last thing I want to talk about before I end the video is why I even made this whole thing in the first place, because I really didn't think this whole chopped man epidemic was like a really big deal. Up until I saw that what people are like, just listen to the story. I would like you guys all to meet Hindu Homeboy, some random Indian guy on TikTok who made a video responding to the Chop Man Epidemic video. And basically in the video, he jokingly called her ugly and talked about how we should all aspire to be like her because she is so delusional and thinks that she isn't chopped. But then one of the 4 horsemen came to her defense and made an entire video talking about why this guy is wrong and why this girl is pretty, blah, blah, blah. And of course, she looks like this. So then this guy took the beginning of her video and used it for the intro to a skincare video, because I guess he's sponsored by a skincare product. And I guess that kind of just pissed off the chopped woman community, because now his account is being targeted and botted. And
you know what's funny? All the women that are responding are borderline chopped. It's not even objectively hot women. There's not even objectively attractive women. Not even conventionally, nigga, objectively, where we all agree this woman is fine. Like, nah, bruh. It's all average looking women.
The chopped woman community.
Look at it. It's all average looking women. Fuck, nigga.
Because now his account is being targeted and botted and just like fucked. All because he disagreed with what this woman said.
I'm being threatened. Let's talk about it. So 3 days ago, I made a video on the chopped man epidemic. Okay, and I tastefully pointed out that the original creator has incredible manifestation skills, and I'm in awe of her skill and her prowess, right? Everybody thought it was funny, hee hee ha ha, like whatever, we move on. 2 days ago, this one woman didn't find it very funny, and she decided to make a video of my video. And in the beginning, she goes, "This man is chopped." And then I checked the source, and I was like, this is really funny. So I wanted to post another skincare video. So I take the beginning of her video where she says, "I'm chopped," and I use it as the intro to my skincare video, which I did over a Britney Spears song. Okay? Again, nothing negative has been said up to this point. Yesterday, I go check her profile after making my video. She's like, I'm gonna find everybody that's coming to my page and commenting. I'm gonna find your high school. I'm gonna find where your college is. I'm gonna cancel you, blah, 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 of course, right? Then, this morning I wake up and I'm getting thousands of followers and I'm getting comments. And like usually I get like a couple hundred followers overnight, but like thousands is kind of crazy. I'm getting all these comments and they're all from these bot accounts. So I was like, there's no way. Somebody is so angry that they are trying to flood my account with bots to try to get me banned. That's how mad it is. So I take my account private. I'm trying to delete these accounts, like whatever. And I'm like getting worried. And then I get an email. You can pause to read it. Let's talk about what the email says. You've built your platform to read it.
Nah, I want to read it.
Producers, this plugin helps you
Bruh, watch out, bruh. God damn. Oh, yo,
and then I get an email.
Funny man, you've built a platform on targeting women and sending your followers to harass them. That's just not pathetic. It's dangerous. Until you start this behavior, I continue to interfere with your engagement. Your videos will be botted. Your follow accounts will be flooded. Platforms will notice and they will add. And just so you know, I downloaded your modeling content. If needed, I'll be forwarding it to every agency, brand, and outlet you associate with. They deserve to know who they're working with. You are not anonymous. You're back to the public, and they have consequences. Yeah, same thing back to you, dumbass.
You can pause to read
the
it.
The fuck?
Let's talk about the email. Says,
weird.
You've built your platform on her women demographic.
Are you ready?
So, the bot your account, I'm going to comply to, so they know videos on my TikTok. It was job. You need a fucking job. You can't job out hundreds of applications while you sleep. So every single day, regardless of what, just means you're doing something right.
People are literally getting targeted over this. Alright, so when it comes to my final thoughts on the situation, this is what I truly think about the chopped man epidemic. I think that most men and most women are average looking, just like they have always been. And even if we were in a chopped man epidemic, there's no way to prove that scientifically because attractiveness is subjective. As a matter of fact, I think that the chopped man epidemic even being a thing is just proof that we are currently in hoflation right now. And basically what hoflation is with the rise of social media, you have all of these average looking women getting a bunch of compliments from other women regardless of what they look like and a bunch of attention from men who have money on social media. And because they're getting DM'd by people on Instagram, getting all these comments, all these girls hyping them up, they truly think that they are much more pretty than they really are. But what they fail to realize is that one, all the compliments from all the girls are usually either fake or they're just gonna happen regardless because, you know, they're women. But most importantly, they fail to realize that men are much less emotional than women, okay? Men will fuck down. They will fuck women who are lower than them in social hierarchy. If they just want to get their rocks off, they will flirt with or fuck someone who just does the job, you know? But women, on the other hand, are the complete opposite. They are very emotional. They are only going to have sex with someone who they think is worthy of being a partner. If a girl ever leaves her boyfriend, she is not going to leave him for a bum. She's going to leave him for someone who is doing better than him. However, if a guy cheats on his girlfriend, by the way, cheating is fuck, don't cheat on your girlfriend, but if a guy were to cheat on his girlfriend, he could cheat on someone much less attractive than her because girls want better and guys want more. But here's the thing, okay? All of these guys who are just fucking these girls don't give a shit what they think. They're just gonna, you know, fly them out, fuck them, you know, do whatever. So, you know, it just, and either way, my whole point being, the culture around social media and women has allowed a lot of these girls who are not that good looking to think that they are much better than they actually are. And this chop man epidemic is proof of this because now women like this have the audacity to make videos like this. And it's just like, what? Hello? Like, how did you not see this whole thing coming? Like, women are really acting as if this was an appropriate, justified video to make and that all the people who disagree are just wrong. Like, no. But, yeah, that is pretty much that is my final thoughts. But, yeah, guys, I think that is going to
chop the man epidemic. Who give a shit? Who actually give a shit? You gonna end up marrying that nigga anyway. You might as well get to the program now. If it was you and that nigga, and you was the last two motherfuckers on this planet, guess what? You still laying down with that nigga, or else you're dead anyway. So, who give a shit? You feel me? The ugliest nigga in the world still get laid. It don't matter, bro. Chop the man epidemic. More like non-accountable epidemic. Cause y'all don't take accountability. That's the real epidemic. But Anyways, like the video, comment down below. Let me know how y'all feeling about it. Hit the notification bell. I love you. Be safe.